Dark people jokes. Why don't you hit a black kid on a bike? Because it's probably your bike. Dirty jokes. Boy, my magic watch says that you don't have any underwear on. Girl, well it's wrong. Boy, guess my watch is 15 minutes fast. Jokes about women. An efficiency expert concluded his lecture with a note of caution. You don't want to try these techniques at home? Why not? Asked somebody from the audience. I watched my wife's routine at breakfast for years, the expert explained. She made lots of trips between the refrigerator, stove, table and cabinets, often carrying a single item at a time. One day I told her, "Han, why don't you try carrying several things at once? Did it save time?" The person in the audience asked. Actually, yes, replied the expert. It used to take her 20 minutes to make breakfast. Now I do it in 7. Chuck Norris jokes. When Chuck Norris was born, the only person crying was the doctor. Jokes about women. Question: how can you tell if your wife is dead? Answer: the sex will be the same but the dishes will pile up. Military jokes. A girl was a prostitute, but she did not want her grandma to know. One day the police raided a whole group of prostitutes at a sex party in a hotel and she was among them. The police took them outside and had all the prostitutes line up along the driveway. Suddenly the girl's grandma came by and saw her. Why are you standing in line, dear? She asked. Not willing to let her grandma know the truth, the girl told her that the policemen were passing out free oranges. Why? That is awfully nice of them. I think I'll get some for myself, said the grandma. A policeman went down the line, asking for information from all of the prostitutes. When he got to grandma, he exclaimed, "Wow, still going at it? Your age? How do you do it?" Grandma replied, "Oh, it's easy, dear. I just take out my dentures and suck them dry." IT jokes. If you messed up your life, you could press Ctrl, Alt, Delete and start all over. To get your daily exercise, just click on Run. If you needed a break from life, click on Suspend. Hit any key to continue life when ready. To get even with the neighbors, turn up the sound blaster. To add/remove someone in your life, click Settings and Control Panel. To improve your appearance, just adjust the display settings. If life gets too noisy, turn off the speakers. When you lose your car keys, click on Find. Help with the chores is just a click away. Auto insurance wouldn't be necessary. You would use your diskette to recover from a crash. And we could click on Send Now and a pizza would be on its way to you. Cop jokes. Police chief, as a recruit, you'll be faced with some difficult issues. What would you do if you had to arrest your mother? New recruit, call for backup. Sex jokes. A farm boy who had just finished his schooling on the farm, was sent by his ma and pa to the big city to go to college. The first thing the boy does when he gets to town, is go to find a whorehouse. He goes inside to talk to the madam about getting a girl. She leads him upstairs, opens the door to a room and tells him to sit and wait for the girl to arrive. After several minutes of anxious waiting, a young, blonde prostitute comes in. The boy is beside himself, and he leaps up from the bed, grabs the television, and throws it out the window. The girl thinks this is odd behavior, but she shrugs it off, and begins to undress. As she strips, the farm boy runs over, grabs the nightstand and throws it out the window. Again the girl thinks this is odd, but being an experienced hooker, she figures it's a fetish and continues disrobing. The girl removes her panties. And with that, the farm boy grabs the entire bed and starts lugging it toward the window. The girl, figuring this is one even she hasn't heard of, finally asks, "What the hell are you doing?" The farm boy replies, "I ain't never been with no woman before, but if it's anything like fucking sheep, we gonna need all the room we can get." Cop jokes. The man was in no shape to drive, so he wisely left his car parked and walked home. As he was walking unsteadily along, he was stopped by a policeman. "What are you doing out here at 2 a.m.? said the officer. "I'm going to a lecture," the man said. "And who is going to give a lecture at this hour?" the cop asked. "My wife," said the man.